You're gonna have to find a way to finally and get used to pre-recording shit because, like I said, moving forward, the PlayStation is gonna allow us to stream from their services. Like this
Yeah.
is the only way I've ever done it. The only way I know how to do a live stream. Like just have to figure out a different way to do this shit now. That's crazy.
I mean, I have a couple of video apps that we can use our phone for. It's just way better when it's like this.
I love the live interactive format.
I mean, I appreciate the comment part of it, but I mean, it's still comment. I feel you.
Kelly, I'm with Newsmax. What I think everybody knows, but you didn't mention, I don't think any of your speakers here today mentioned it, is the reason why the hotels are empty and the reason why the storefronts are closed is because of fear of violent crime. There was, if I may ask my question, just ask a question. There's a woman, a pregnant woman was shot at a hotel across the street from here last week at 4 in the afternoon. Of course, we have this horrific Juneteenth, 50-some shooting, 50-some shootings. A young man, a couple pulled from their car and shot execution style. This video has gone viral. I don't think we've had any arrests in this case yet. A tourist who came to Chicago and was stabbed in the back and murdered on Juneteenth here in the city of Chicago. Our police chief referred to the location of the stabbing as a homeless camp. Last time I was born and raised in Chicago, I always considered it to be the financial district of Chicago.
I forgot already.
Homeless camp.
Hi.
So my question is, do you feel personally responsible for your rhetoric, your heated rhetoric is responsible for this off the charts violent crime in the city of Chicago?
I gotta put a scarf on my head.
Okay. So, white reporter in the house.
So you know what? That's not appropriate, sir. If you look around you, sir, you're surrounded by white reporters. So I really ask you to
Do you feel
hold on, sir.
responsible?
Let me answer the question that you already asked. So I don't know where you're from. But I know what magazine you're from, and I know what your conservative viewpoints are. But on almost every question that you ask, you had the facts wrong. So here's what I will say in answer to about the 15 questions that you just asked. No one thinks that a single act of violence is ever acceptable, least of all me. The hotels are where they are here in Chicago, as they are across the country, because of economic shutdown related to COVID-19. So that the premise of your very first question is fundamentally flawed and wrong. And you can have your opinion on it.
I like her. She has a very raspy voice.
The mayors of Chicago and Detroit are always stressed out.
And that's the thing. I hate when people come at them because she's the mayor. She cannot control every single person or stop people from committing crime. All she can do is enforce certain things and try to clean up the community. But at the end of the day, one person can't control the mass. Generally speaking, yes, but you get what I mean on an individual, everyday level. I can't stop John Doe from down the street from shooting the next person.
Yeah. That's crazy. Chicago violence. Yeah. You already know.
They be doing Lori so petty on Instagram.
But I'm saying though, man, like Niggas gotta get their shit together, bro. We really do. And I get it. I get it, man, but like I said, that's why her job is so stressful, because you in the fucking. And that's the thing, like, every good thing that happens in the community, oh, well, we did this initiative and we started this new program and this and that, and we have our hands in these endeavors. But all the bad shit that go on in the community, well, we can't be responsible for, and our police are trying, and so I get it. I mean, like, I couldn't imagine what it's like to run a fucking city, especially a large city, especially a large city with a somewhat violent culture. I don't know what that shit is like. But niggas need to try harder. Is what we need to do, man. Yeah, I couldn't imagine the job, yo. But the reporter is right too. All the businesses are closed and all the hotels are empty because nobody don't want to come stay in your crazy ass city, man. That shit like the Wild West. Nobody not trying to stay in Chicago, man. You killing the tourism. Mm. Hello, Lupe. You still live in Chicago? I ain't think so. Hello, Common. You still live in Chicago? I ain't think so.
Yeah, Chicago is a bad name.
Yeah.
But I feel like people from Compton are scared to come to Baltimore or vice versa, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not scared to go to any hood in Baltimore, but Compton or Chicago, I think twice.
Yeah. What else going on in the news?
They found another 3 bodies after they demolished the building.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, if they didn't find all the bodies and you're gonna demolish the building, are you just gonna clean up the bodies in the rubble with the rest of the cleanup?
I'm assuming that's what they're doing because they just announced they found 3 more bodies. So I'm like, okay. It's not fierce bath, wasn't so much sharks either. Facts Army. That's how I feel like. I go certain places. Well, I also got a motto, like, if you mind your business, generally 9 times out of 10, a motherfucker ain't gonna fuck with you. But, like, we were out of town yesterday, and motherfuckers knew we were from out of town. We dressed different, we talked different, we looked different. Like, so even blending in with your own people, they know, like, just like us, if we seen somebody the other day and we were like, oh, he from the Bronx. Like, we already knew he was from New York. Like, it's just certain giveaways with certain things, and so, like, mind your business, but at the same time, you know, don't be just marching up in other people's hoods on other people's territory and shit. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Her grandson.
Yeah, but not the American pudding.
There's a strawberry shortcake. Probably.
Oh yeah,
Don't you think?
Yeah, I don't think about like some kind of banana pudding.
That's on my other side, like, on these type of summer holidays.
Tribalism always seemed unproductive to me, bro. Get it? I really don't. Um, but at the same time, organization always works. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of the same thing, but very different. You know what I'm saying? But
From small white towns, you know, kids are no different.
mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck? He doesn't want to drop his drink, so he drops the baby. Because he still has his drink. He drops the baby and catches the baby again with the ball. So he has his drink. He's like,
Yeah,
oh
I saw
shit,
that.
I got you.
At least you can multitask, because goddamn, you made me nervous.
That's the thing. It's always been a young man problem. It's a cultural problem. It's definitely cultural and social issues that add to the paradigm, plus the tribalism and groupthink, um, plus disparity in economic situations. Like there's multitudes and several facets that go into what is a culture. We were listening to something about that earlier. You know what I'm saying? And some cities have different cultures, and that's how you can once again just within the United States itself, we're all Americans, but a motherfucker from Boston, when they say Boston or however they say, you know that that's
Boston.
where they're from, yo. And a motherfucker from Kentucky or Alabama can tell the difference in somebody who's from California or Wisconsin. And it's just the cultures of the general areas within the country. And then you have ethnic cultures on top of that, and then social cultures on top, you know, all blended in. And and yeah, it's definitely a young person problem because it it takes you your whole life to figure out what's important and what's not important. You know what I'm saying? And some people are placed in environments where they don't have enough time to realize what's bullshit, and they wind up getting caught up in the gang culture or the drug culture or whatever type of different culture that the environment provides or supplies for them, and a cycle becomes perpetual. But we've had, you know, decades and decades and decades of studies about uh, different issues on how, you know, the cycles of life, uh, and we're also in a digital age where we have access to all the information that we want to know, and so there's definitely many ways and different devices we can use to break these cultural negative cycles and make shit better. But like I say, it's just niggas got to do better. Uh, yeah, that's because their national tongue was French for a long time, and there's something very, very distinct about the French language where there isn't a lot of different alterations in a dialect of the French-speaking people. Like French is French, and most people speak it a certain way, and so I can imagine, you know, with that being their original, you know, national language, and then slowly, I think it may be still their national language is French, but with the implementation of English, I guess more French people, French speaking people just learn to speak English basically the same way. And so, like you say, there you don't have a large variety in the dialect from, you know, Quebec to Ottawa to whatever, Ontario. I really need to clean this palette off somewhere. And load up some colors.
Some colors.
It's so hot, I don't even want to turn the light on, you know. It's just gonna make more heat. What do you guys do this weekend? Anything fun or interesting, or do you just sit back and chill at the crib and throw some meat on the grill? I might do a survey. I could put the survey thing on the stream itself, but it kind of blocks the picture. But anyway, if you're in a relationship, what are some topics that you would like a couple to talk about? What are some of the things that you and your partner, your significant other, your spouse, or whatever, like what are some things that you guys talk about or debate about or, you know, disagree over or totally agree when other people disagree? Alright. I never brought those. I do have those gloves. I think they're just in the hallway. This motherfucker is smart as shit. But he don't know how to count. I tell you that. Motherfucker know everything except numbers. Yeah, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna get me a t-shirt that says Bronx Sushi and then first on that shit. Wow, that shit gonna be so fucking hard, bro. Oh shit. Come up with a fucking nice ass logo, something like this. At the top, that shit say Bronx Sushi. And they have like some cool ass pictures, and at the bottom, that shit say first. Where's my iPad? I might do that shit right now. About to get paid, bro. Motherfucker be like, what is Bronx Sushi too? Like, if you don't know, you don't know, man. First the foreigners don't count. Damn.
Look, man. I don't know, but I'm gonna do that. Honestly, done barely anything, but for some reason, I gotta see.
So that's like other people just going to search and scroll and do that shit. People just find it.
They want to explore, yeah, with 1,000 people, and then this is from my actual followers, which is crazy because I only have a little bit more than that. But some of the people that liked it, I don't know who these people are.
I need to do more art, you know what I'm saying?
I just figured out some good shit for us. First American foreigners don't count. Wow, Bronx, straight to it with the punch. Foreigners don't count. Well, damn.
It just sounds racist.
Racist. Really?
And racist is just American first.
We'll see how this one does. I don't want to get too excited first. It might have just been real cute.
Yeah.
It's so unbelievably hot.
I swear, yo. It's so hot, like the thermometer can't even tell you how hot it is. It's just at max. Like the thermometer really says it's hot as fuck. Man, y'all niggas is off the scales in here, bro.
So the first thing they teach you in journalism school is don't be the story. And I don't plan to write their role today or distract from a fantastic finals. But I also don't want to let this moment pass without saying how much I respect and how much I value our colleagues here at ESPN. I'm deeply, deeply sorry I am for disappointing those I heard, particularly Maria Taylor.
What you do, white girl?
How grateful I am.
Oh, she tried to get so the white girl don't get her job? I mean, black girl don't get her job? You had to get the black man to co-sign and vouch for her and tell her thank you.
They teach you in journalism school.
They got two black men to co-sign for.
So how long are reels normally? You can make it like record me pouring some varnish on this paint.
I mean, essentially, I guess it could be under a minute, but I would say to keep it under 30 seconds from somewhere between like 3 to 20 seconds, but you could push it to 30. Because this was only a couple seconds long. This was only 7 seconds long. People have short attention spans. And this one that I did was 12, so that's probably too long. But it got views already.
I'm trying to figure out some algorithms on this thing.
And then the hashtags too, that'll probably help. Because with my podcast, every time I drop my podcast and I do hashtags, there's always somebody that comments. And it's like, oh, promote it here. I mean, it be bots, but it definitely brings traffic.
You hear captions on this stuff? That's some shit right there. You'll be right in front of them. Basic.
Scoot over.
No, you get right here.
Ooh,
They're way different. They don't.
yes. I'll sit right here all day.
That.
So, should I do it on video and then just take some pictures? Like, do it on video, and then as I have the video going, like this, I can just like snap it.
Yeah, but this is for the same thing you just did.
But you don't have to upload the real live, baby. You can like do a clip from your phone, so you can take a video clip and then just do like 5 seconds of it, so that way you can have a long video if you want it.
Yeah, that's
And then, yeah, that's that's what I was saying.
I got the people on me.
So you just want. Okay.
I mean, if that makes it better, than that video.
I mean, I don't. And how you want it to be? Like, I need you to come get over here so you can see. Like, you want it from here, or you want it up like that. I mean, you can move that chair right there. I can sit there.
No, I guess from like right here.
Okay.
You want to get from in front of AC?
No. I'm bougie because I want to sit in front of some air.
Lazy.
Oh, I'm lazy because I want air.
I really need my wire brush, I cannot find my wire brush. Wow, this shit is still fucking wet. I can't believe that shit, yo. What the fuck, yo? Oh my god.
It's almost 6:30 already. That's to work tomorrow.
I hate that shit.
I know, right? We need to get rich already. Yeah, before the show. You did that perfectly, though.
Yeah.
See, and most of these are like 5, 15 seconds.
dry ready.
Yeah, they gonna wanna get somebody daddy in the club.
So that's orange. That will definitely cut and dry. And now I need that picture so I can get colors. This is done.
I ain't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna.
You know,
It's so hot.
it really is hot up here. I might not make it either. It's
Yeah, we
terrible.
might gotta move the stream elsewhere.
Yeah. You know what, guys? We'll probably be back here. It is fucking hot up here. And it's still a holiday, so I might just go chill and do this tomorrow. But this is the next piece. So we're working on this. Cause yeah, I'm about to start dripping sweat. I think just let it cool off before you even call it there, but it's really hot right now.
We both already sweating immediately.
Yeah, but I did get my palette prepped, so it's ready for paint. And I did get that commission wrapped up. So we let that dry for a couple days and ship that out. All I need to ask that girl what her address is, so I can go ahead and write that down and tag it to the payment. Alright. I got me some new color pencils because I'm a Gemini. So I got I don't want to gossip, but you know what? Geminis are like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
I made memes before it was cool. World class flirt. Why is that backwards though? Vodka is my spirit animal. I don't care what I said 10 minutes ago. I'm not superficial, just really into looks. And wait till you meet my other personality. The one is written backwards though. World class flirt.
Because you're not a world class flirt.
Oh. I get it now. But these are fucking some cool ass pencils. And the other one had different colors, like
The Capricorn had nice colors.
yeah, but the other one was like drug test yellow or something like that. Yeah, but they had different shades for each sign, and one of them was like mostly blue colors. One of them was like grays. One of them was like reds and pinks, and so whatever your sign is, it kind of had colors that match that. But then my fucking box, this shit is all mixed up. I got dark colors, light colors, mid-tone colors. Like that shit don't really got no color scheme to that shit.
But
That's
with the Gemini one, I like the sayings better than some of the other ones. Like the ones with the pretty colors, the sayings weren't as good. And then the soaps that said this could have been in an email.
And then at the bottom it says Gemini traits: gossipy, unpredictable, flirt, dual personality, superficial, and fickle. I'm not fickle at all.
You like what you like, but everything else is accurate.
Alright. Yeah, sorry guys, we only made it like a little longer than half an hour. It's really fucking hot in here today.
You tried.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys next time, yo. Peace.